How you guys doing? What's in the box? Oh, well, you guys know if you click on the thumbnail, you know, we got the #1 variant of 2024 from the top 10 that we started 10 days ago. But we'll leave that for the end of the video. So if you guys want to see that, stick around. We're going to talk about a few things, kicking things off with, of course, who I am. So if you're here for the first time, don't know who I am, I'm Ken, aka the SuperTechGod. So I know that sign looks familiar to some of you who've been here, and we'll talk about where this been and everything later in the video. Let's kick things off with, of course, if we go back in time to 2023, this time, we had some goals. We did hit some goals, we didn't make some goals, and we got some new goals that came up and we crushed. So let's start with that. 2023 going to 24, two of my main content creator streaming goals were to make enough content to put me at 15K on YouTube. I can say proudly, clapping my hands, we got 15K 564 as of this recording. So we did hit it. Shout out to you guys on YouTube. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. We did do a few things by adding the podcast on the channel now. We kind of had some good awesome collect episodes, but that kind of went slow down for a little bit, and a few things happened in my personal life, and we'll dive into that as well. One of the other goals that I did not make was Twitch. So I wanted to bring you guys more streams, better streams, to push me to that 10K mark. We got to 8K, almost 9, but that's one goal we didn't make. I mean, listen, we got about a couple hours left. If you guys want to click the button and help me out, it'd be great. But no, seriously, we're going to put that on the list to get to 10K in 2025 and better. So that was one of the goals that we did not make. In my business life, I wanted to get more clients, bring in more revenue, and we did succeed there as well. Now, you guys don't want to hear about my business life, but nonetheless, I do run and own my own IT consultant firm, and we did pick up some new clients, and it's been working very well. It was super busy. That's why I couldn't really dedicate more time to what I wanted to do, especially with streaming, putting like a 24-hour stream together, etc. And we had a lot of things that came up, so we'll dive into that now. One of the goals that weren't on the list was to create a gaming group where it was diverse individuals coming together, like Voltron and Power Rangers, building this huge Megatron and going out there and having a blast with the community and doing things for the community. It came about, Cena reached out, me and him were talking after seeing the Winter's Conquerors. Didn't have some of the people that we thought should have been in the event, in the community, and including myself. And, you know, we said, we understand that's what direction they want to go in. What if we came together and did our own thing? And we planned to have 10 people join the start and get the ball rolling, but we ended up with 40 individuals, and the community was backing us and they're there for us. So I appreciate you guys. And you guys, if you guys don't know, that logo right there at the bottom, that is Power On Gaming. And yeah, it has a phenomenal roster of individuals, and it's been a blast thus far. But most of my energy went into getting that off the ground, trying to put things in place, you know, putting events out there like you guys have seen. Shout out to Brookland, became a great partner with us, helping us being able to utilize their space and bring, you know, in public tournament to the forefront for Snap, which is awesome. And of course, we were able to pull off one of, you know, Snap's biggest in-person events, and that's SnapCon. So we're one of the sponsors of SnapCon 2024 out in Tampa, Florida. You know, I'm a Bucks fan, some of you guys, so it was always a great time to go to Tampa. But the best part about that was meeting and hanging out with every individual, both that are in chat and, of course, the Power On members that were able to make it out and be in person. We also had a Power On house. If you know, you know. I'm not going to talk about that right now. But we'll dive into SnapCon and the Power On, you know, everything later in the year when we have our documentaries, when we get to the 1 years of both of those items. So I don't want to bore you guys on this. I want to talk about what happened and keep it pushing. So one of the additional goals that I was talking about that we did hit was also being accepted and invited into the Twitch Black Guild. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are part of the Twitch Black Guild. as of 2 months ago. So that's awesome. Very excited about that. That is a phenomenal thing to be a part of. Shout out to Game with Flash. I saw he was also accepted in there as well. So that's phenomenal. So we're going to be doing stuff with that as well. Being part of that guild and doing some of the awesome events they have. So make sure you guys on the lookout for that. Along with that, so we crushed that goal. We got Pyron off the ground. We definitely have more room to grow. We have other things we have to put in place. But again, we'll talk about that at a later time. Then we go into my personal goals. So one of those goals were to lose weight. And one of those goals are also to move. So if you guys remember, I was on like a 25th floor high story in the city, beautiful, beautiful views. And my lady gave birth to my wonderful daughter, and she wanted to get a more suburbia feel, and because how she grew up, and more space, baby girl run around outside, have a good time. And I said, all right, got to move my family, and we ended up moving in August. So that was awesome. We end up doing that, but in doing so, we're building new furniture, packing stuff, etc. And I end up hurting my wrist. Now, no excuses, put the excuses in the jar. So a lot of things happened. Got tendonitis, I think it was, but foolish me trying to WebMD myself. Guys, look at me. Don't WebMD yourself. I thought it was arthritis, and I was doing everything, getting arthritis cream and doing all the wrong things. Finally went to the doctor. It was like, nope, not arthritis, it's tendonitis, and we can't do surgery on it. You just can't use your hand for X amount of months. So that couldn't happen. Nonetheless, my mom is also in the medical field. Shout out to my mom. She's been in the OR, surgeon for forever, so long as I know her, right? And she was like, oh yeah, you need to get this thing. She sent me a link from Amazon, and she's like, yeah, wear it all the time when you go to sleep, blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to wear it, but I listened to her, as you should listen to your moms, guys. And my hand's been back to normal since, so I'm happy about that. But nonetheless, that's just to say that I couldn't go to the gym and do what I wanted to do. But now that everything is back to normal, 2025, we're gonna lose some weight, guys. If you see me on stream eating anything past that hour, 8 o'clock, scream at me, do whatever. I can't do that. Gotta stop doing that. Gotta get focused. And losing weight will also help me build up my energy back again and not fall asleep on streams. Not fair to you guys coming to hang out with STG and I'm falling asleep. Not cool. Not happy about it. So we're gonna make some changes health-wise in my personal life to go ahead and move forward with that. But yeah, one of the goals was to move. We pulled that off. Happy about that as well. We succeeded. And yeah, unpacking is always the worst part of it, even packing as well. But now we're good. Kind of settled. We still got some packing to do. You guys see my background is not even good to go yet. But yeah, found a sign in one of the boxes. This sign was in the background of my old layout when it was in front of the window with the nice view and all the Funko Pops and stuff. So that was pretty cool. But we do have some ideas for this background. If you guys don't know, I'm going to do a desk tour so you guys can see the whole floor. I'm going to put some wall panels up, get some chairs, and do some cool things with it. But nonetheless, like I said, we'll talk about that in a later video. Let's go on to the next topic, of course, and that is content on this channel. So one thing I am extremely proud about is my son is turning 15 in January. I've been with him throughout his whole life. This is one of the times now that he's going to be with his mom. Me and his mother are no longer together. So he's going to high school now, and it was one of the pivotal times in his life. But he's growing to be such a phenomenal young individual. I love my son to death. We hung out this past weekend, of course, with holidays, and he downloaded and installed Rivals on his PS5. And he loved the game. Now, my son been playing Overwatch. He plays Fortnite more than anything. And yes, we got a gaming PC for him, 2 years ago, just for him to play Roblox on it. Yeah, I know. Guys, don't buy Roblox. Don't fall on that trap, parents. Nonetheless, he loves the game. He is killing it with Psylocke, 40 kills a game. I'm like, I can't, this is killing me. But we are having a blast bonding over it, as we did with other things, right? Like Turtles, Nickelodeon Turtles, when he was younger, Yu-Gi-Oh! We went to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments. Me and him, we bond over a lot of things. And this is just another one that we're going to bond over. So to go back to the content, him and I are going to be doing Marvel Rivals content on the channel. I was blessed and lucky enough to be a part of the Marvel Rivals content creator group. So this is an awesome step for me to, utilize that wonderful gifts from them to put out more content. So not only will I put out content just for myself, I'm actually gonna do a weekly content with my son. What that's gonna be, I'll let you guys know. We just started testing some stuff out, see what will be best for the channel. So make sure you guys on the lookout for that. If you want to see some father-son Rivals content, you know where to come and see it. So as well on the channel, we have, if you guys check the banner, we have Pokemon, we have Bazaar, Rivals, and we want to put more Pokemon content out there, kind of get into the Pokemon tournament scene. I think that'd be a fun thing to get into. Bazaar is such a phenomenal game. I love Bazaar a lot. I would like to dedicate more time and get some content out for that as well. So be on the lookout for Bazaar and Pokemon content. But yeah, let's talk about, the elephant in the room, Marvel Snap, right? So we got this box, the #1 variant right here. But the game itself is phenomenal, and you guys know this. People have been asking, shout out to the people who haven't been playing but still coming to my streams. You guys are phenomenal. Thank you for that. We know the game has some issues. Second Dinner has been listening, but I do feel strongly that they're going to put pen to paper and in 2025 blow our minds. So I have faith. I'm excited to see what they're going to do. And with that being said, as you guys seen in the streams, Snap is on our back. We're not stopping Snap content here, guys. We're going to make more Snap content. That's the plan for 2025. Make more Snap content, put SuperTechGod out there more, put Power On Gaming and all their wonderful team members out there more, tournaments, events, etc. Snap will be on this channel nonstop, so don't you worry about that. So there you guys have it. As far as content go, I want to definitely get to that 10K mark in Twitch or better. I want to put out more Snap content more consistently. I know I've been failing on that, but we did put out a schedule. That's one of my other goals. We started the schedule in late November and it's been working. So shout out to that as well. So I want to be more consistent with my schedule and the content. And as well, we're going to be doing Rivals content. So that's going to be another thing that we got to schedule for. And then the Pokemon and Bazaar, we'll go ahead and get into that as well. With all that being said, I want to say to you, the watchers, the listeners of the podcast, the people in the chat, thank you. Sincerely, thank you for what a wonderful year I've gotten. I appreciate everything you guys have done. Without you guys, I won't be here. Shout out to people who come into the chat and talk, the people who sub, the people who, hit like on the videos, hit likes on the TikToks and leave comments and do all the phenomenal things you guys could do. It really, really helps me out. And I'm really, really grateful for you guys. Thank you. As you guys may or may not know, I'm still kind of I would say a freshman into this. Well, not freshman, I would say sophomore now, right? This is my second year streaming all together. Never done streaming before this or content creation. So still have a lot of things I want to learn, a lot of things I want to get better at. And because of you guys, I am going to dedicate this year, 2025, to becoming that streamer, that content creator. That's what my plan is. So again, thank you guys for everything. And yes, STG's here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, for those who came just to see the variant, I appreciate you guys staying this long. We have in this box, delivered from the variant gods themselves, the #1 variant of 2024 goes to, wait, before we get into that, for those who didn't know this was even happening, let's go and look at the previous ones from 10 all the way up to 2. Starting with number 10, Athena. This wonderful variant from Dan Hip with the gold cosmic border looks phenomenal. We explained everything in the links down below, but this was the number 10 variant of 2024. Shout out to Dan Hip and of course this awesome Athena variant. Number 9 goes to this phenomenal Destroyer variant. Again, broke it down in the videos. We leave the links down below, but some people didn't know Kid Loki is here in the middle. We have Throg at the top, but all of this, the green energy coming out of it with the green crackle and the silver metallic border, plus this up there. Definitely some people say should have been higher. Nonetheless, number 9 is this phenomenal Destroyer by Stephanie Hans. Number 8 goes to this phenomenal Hulk by Alexandra Lanzo. Now this Hulk is looking like he's breaking through the border or holding the card together. Nonetheless, black matte border with the green crackle. This Hulk looks phenomenal. Again, this is one of the best Hulks out there, and that's why it is number 8. Now, this Mobius variant is, wow, one of the best out there. Pandar Studio never misses from the bat sonars and everything else going on here. And we did get this phenomenal split. This is why this variant is number 7. And of course, we could not do this without this phenomenal looking Madam Web from Adia. We had to put the black web border on it. This number 6 variant is worthy of its number, and it is Madam Web. And then we go to the duality of Sunspot from Rian Gonzalez. Love this Sunspot. It is a phenomenal chibi Sunspot. It shows, like I said, both dualities here. Again, all the explanations of these variants are in the videos down below, but we did get a phenomenal split, and this is why this wonderful card is number 5 on the top 10 variants of 2024. Now we're at the halfway mark. Let's get on to our remaining cards. Yeah, so this magic just came out. Wow, yeah. This is why we don't do this recorded. We do this day by day, because anything can come out in the shop and we're just like, oh yeah, it has to go on the list. This magic from Kendrick Lim. Wow, top notch, definitely number 4. Love the black web border we did with it. Love the Venom eyes, everything about it. Again, I don't want to get too much details. This is number 4. I know what you guys are thinking. It's Tech's favorite card. Yeah, this Maria Wolf variant, however, top notch. Blue, wonderful cosmic border, blue crackle finish with the gold. Yeah, hands down, this phenomenal work from Maria Wolf. Gave it its number 3 spot. Love this variant and the card, but yeah, Maria Wolf, great job. Number 3 goes to Infinite. That is right. Number 2 is Dr. Doom. Now, Dr. Doom Hellfire Gala variant was number 1 last year. Coming out the end in December, looking phenomenal. We broke that down to this Dr. Doom by Kim Jacinto. Kim, wow, and more wow. As we said in the past, we love Kim, one of our favorites. Love the stance, love everything about this. The gold background, the green crackle, the green cosmic, perfect all around. But I know what you guys are thinking. Why was this number 1? Because it wasn't number 1. It was number 2. So shout out to Kim Jacinto, shout out to Dr. Doom, and let's get to our final one, shall we? The number 1 variant of 2024 goes to Galactus. This variant from Ron Lim, maybe connected to Kendrick Lim, who knows? Ron Lim and Elizabeth Brettweiser put this phenomenal Galactus on the map. Now, yes, we're looking at this awesome gold finish with the gold crackle and the pink cosmic border that matches the pink in the Galactus as he's doing something with Kyra, whether attacking or she's trying to protect herself. Nonetheless, this card is worthy of the number 1 spot. I know if you guys been in my streams when I play Galactus, you guys see this, you guys all stop. When I play this Galactus, people always star eye it. It is one of the best variants, if not, well, it is technically the best variant of 2024. And wow. All right, everybody, that wraps up the wonderful countdown to the top 10 variants of 2024. I appreciate you guys sticking it out, coming by and checking it out. Let me know down in the comments below what you feel about this variant. Should it be number 1? Do you think something else should have been number 1? And again, guys, happy, and be safe. New Year. I see you guys in 2025. Peace.